It's Pope on the mic.
What's up? Okay, today's little game is called Straftat. Very small game, small development team. Actually know somebody who knows the developers of this game, and I really like it. Not bad, not bad. I'm not very good at it, but at least you can watch me be bad at it. You know, for evidence of my failures. What could I talk about? Y'all, I've got lots of stories. Alright, I've never been good at, like, delivering stories, though. It's just something I'm not very skilled at. You know? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Y'all, when I was a kid, right? I feel like everybody probably experiences this. But like when I was a kid, I used to have like really bad gas. So I'd like fart all the time, right? I think I was probably just lactose intolerant and like unaware of that. Today I still do the same thing. I still basically shit my pants, but I do it with the understanding that when I drink my morning coffee, I will probably definitely shit my pants later in the day. Because something about the creamer or the milk, it just does that to me. Anyways, when I was a kid, I used to be very embarrassed by farts, and I feel like all of us at some point in our lives gave a shit about what somebody else thought about us in public. And I have, for some reason, like, trained that out of myself. Like, oh, don't get me wrong, I still get embarrassed about stuff, but like, rarely do I ever like try to hide that I fart in public anymore. And by trying to hide it, it's almost like you're making the situation worse for yourself. But when I was a kid, I learned a technique on how to like conceal my farts because I was so embarrassed, like especially around girls when I was a kid. Like if I farted in front of a girl, I just thought I was gonna be a virgin forever, you know what I mean? Like for whatever reason. And like they were right, but still, nowadays I've at least gotten to the point where I can just rip a little ass without the embarrassment. Because when I was a kid, the technique was you spread your cheeks just enough to let the air out, so it doesn't make your like butt cheeks jiggle when you fart, because that's the part that makes the noise. If y'all didn't know, the butt cheeks jiggling is what makes the noise. So I used to just a little bit like use those uncomfortable ass plastic chairs they had in school to just like, you know, suppress the fart. It's like a fart suppressor, and it works. The only part that I would get caught on was that it smelled god awful. So yeah, now I own right up to it. I feel like that's the only good way to get by after farting in public, is just immediately owning up to it. Because if you do that, it's like, okay, everybody gets a good laugh. Like you're no longer embarrassed. It shows the little balls. Like you don't really give a fuck about what they have to say about you ripping ass, because you've told them yourself, you know? Like, it's not like you're hiding it, you know? Why would you be embarrassed? You're not hiding it. So, there's that. That's my story about shitting my pants. Um Yeah, guys, I told you I was bad at this. I'm really god awful. Like, it's shameful. It is very shameful. I think when it comes to shooters, I have a hard time like actually getting good at them because I get bored too quickly. And I am bad. This isn't an excuse for me to be like, "Oh, well, I don't like them. That's why I'm bad." No, I'm just bad because I'm bad. I am just bad because I'm bad. Like, I haven't gotten good. I play Dark Souls. I believe in the get good. Alright. But, like, when it comes to shooters, unless it's a very engaging shooter, like a game like Battlefield, or like a zombies mode perhaps, because you literally always have to be engaged during like a zombies match, you know. And you guys know what I'm talking about. Like you don't pay attention for like 2 seconds, and then like a little creepy crawler guy comes up and he eats your butthole. You know what I mean? That is the way of life when playing zombies. You always have to be alert. And Battlefield is the same way. Like, if you don't pay attention for 2 seconds, someone will snipe you from across the map. You know? But shooters like this, like, I could just wander aimlessly the entire match and not find him, and the timer could run out, and that's not fun to me, because, like, I mean, where's the fun in just wandering a map? I've never had fun wandering a map on a game. Unless, of course, it's like an MMORPG or like a... The RPG types are different. Like open world games, that's different because obviously that's what they're meant to do. Like you're meant to do that. But a game like this, the shooters, there's too many shooters that are just horrible. Like, there are a lot of bad shooters. You know what I mean? I can't get involved in too many shooters because there are so many shitty ones to sift through. But that's just my opinion. I usually play games like this, which are very quick, fast-paced. That's what I like in a shooter, is a quick, fast-paced shooter. So, thank you to those developers for making this game, because without it, I would be playing Oblivion still. Yeah, that's the thing. I usually play games like Oblivion, Skyrim, most of the Elder Scrolls series. I just got into this new game. It's called Tainted Grail. Pretty good game. I really love it. It's like Arthurian lore, like King Arthur, intertwined with Dark Souls, and it's got some pagan elements. Really good game. Really good game. I really like it. Very enjoyable. It seems we can't join a game. I'll host one. There we go. Anyhow, there are benefits of playing fast games like this. Like, if you don't have time to, you know, play games that require a lot of attention, like an MMORPG, I remember spending hundreds of hours grinding on that game. I can't just boot up, you know, the Elder Scrolls Online if I'm trying to play for like a few minutes. You know, that's why I like these games, because you can literally just boot this right up, play a few matches, not just one, and like it doesn't consume your entire like morning or afternoon, you can play, enjoy yourself, and not be late for work all at the same time. That's a struggle I've always had. Not being late for work, but like finding a game that doesn't require a lot of attention, because I just like those types of games that just eat your day away. You know, I could easily spend like 12 hours on a video game if I like it. And that's kind of a problem, because when I like a game and I'm spending 12 hours on it and I don't even realize I've just spent 12 hours, that's kind of an unhealthy addiction. Like like I would categorize video games to be an addiction to an extent. Like if you enjoy it enough, you're gonna like it and you're gonna want to go back to it. Anything can be an addiction. You know, and in this case, I like video games, and it happens to be something that I could consider an addiction. Is it unhealthy? It depends on how I handle that. It depends on what I do with that addiction. Is it an unhealthy addiction? I don't think so, unless it consumes my entire day. On the days that it does consume my entire day, yes, it's unhealthy. On the days it does not, no. It's like food can be an addiction. Is it an unhealthy addiction? Actually, on the contrary, it can be very healthy. But you could also be 700 pounds, and you know you could probably use a day or two of salad. You know, I myself wish I could be on my 600-pound life. But we can't all be so fortunate. You know, I'm poor. We don't, you know, not a lot of people. I don't know. I want to know how those people afford all of that food, because 4,000 calories a day is what I saw on one of the episodes that they have to eat. They have to eat 4,000 calories a day to actually, like, that's their maintenance weight. In order to maintain their 600 pounds, 4,000 calories a day. We're talking potatoes, gravy. We're talking biscuits and gravy. We're talking all the fixins. Alright? They gotta somehow get to 4,000 calories a day. And if that doesn't tank your metabolism, you know, I'll be damned. That's like, they don't even have to. They could literally stop eating like a portion of food a day and they'd lose 50 pounds. You know, like, I feel like at a certain point, the calories aren't as important once you're that fat. The calories aren't as important, and what's more important is the deprivation of giving your body enough time to like burn anything. So the more you throw onto it, like the more you throw in the tank there, you're just adding weight, like physical weight. I don't know completely how it works. I understand the concept of like calorie surplus, calorie deficit, the numbers game. I understand that. I just, when it gets to like the nitty gritty of the nutrients, I definitely think there's something nutritional at a certain point where the calories don't matter as much once you're that heavy. Just purely nutritional, like your body is actually just absorbing everything as fat because it can't do anything else. Like, it has no wiggle room to do anything but. These people stop eating like a small portion of food on their still massive plates, and they lose like 50 pounds in a month. I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy. But I'm not creating diet plans for those people, so I really don't know. Alright, he's coming around the corner. Oh, damn. Oh, man. Oh, man. Get over here! Got him. Okay. Yeah, guys. Sorry this is my second video. I don't know what else to talk about, y'all. I've had a pretty uneventful morning. It's morning time here. It's pretty cool. I'm kind of enjoying this, you know. I already just talk and rant. Occasionally I like this is better than just talking to myself. Or instead of being an insane person, I could just still likely talk to myself because YouTube posts the success rate is not very high for most, but like maybe I won't end up talking to myself. Who knows? Maybe you'll see this and maybe you'll be like, "Hey man, what's up?" And you'll leave like a comment or something. It's just like one comment. It's like my cousin. That would be funny. That's how a lot of people's YouTube careers end up. It's just like their friend from work who stumbled across a video and they're like, "Hey, what's up, man? Good job. I'll subscribe." Yeah, bro. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Where'd he go? Oh, he fell off the map for sure. Yeah, so I plan on probably playing that new next video or something. I probably plan on playing with some friends on that new poker thing on Liar's Bar. Liar's Bar just came out with a Liar's Poker. Sounds pretty interesting to me. I think I'm gonna give it a try, maybe with my group of friends. Maybe you can be there for that, perhaps. I think that would be sick. Probably gonna be more No Man's Sky content. Probably instead of me just flying around, maybe I'll actually do stuff. No Man's Sky is always interesting. They have really updated the game since its release, and I think they've improved it. Like, it was for the better for sure. There's really no complaints. I wish the combat was better. That would be a complaint. But I don't know. I wish like combat could be better. I wish the game actually felt like combat when you fought. Like, it just feels like you're mining the enemy. Like, you can get the bolt caster and shoot them, but it's so bad. Like, the bolt caster in No Man's Sky is so bad. It takes far too long to kill these little tiny robots. They float around. It's not very exciting. All they do is generate a shitload of shields. So the whole time you're fighting, you're just breaking these shields. They shoot little tiny bullets at you. It's not very exciting. It's just boring. I could fall asleep to No Man's Sky combat. It's really bad. It's just really bad. Now that I think about it, that's my complaint. That's a genuine complaint. I wish it was better. That guy sucks. My goodness. Is this the only... Damn, that's some bad shooting, son. Yeah, I hope this was a good conversation. I hope y'all liked it. I think that's going to be all for now. Let me know how trash I am in the comments at this game. I think I did pretty well compared to what I thought I was going to do. Still getting used to this whole like recording myself speak thing. Not very practiced at it. Yeah, anyways, that's it.